There he is.
Hi, Filippo. How are you?
Oh, Professor Graham.
Come on in.
Good to see you.
Yeah, please.
Good to see you.
Come and sit down. No palpitations, no?
No, not really. No, sometimes.
Cardiologist Bob Graham has devoted his life to caring for the human heart.
The heart outline is good. It's not too big.
He first treated patient Filippo Navarra back in 1999.
Normal chest
Thank you very much. I couldn't explain to you what happened to me. I really collapsed and really like a dead man. And then when I see Bob, Bob done everything for me. And I've been with him for the last 21 years. He's one of the best men I ever met.
You just have to listen to your heart. Good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
One day a week, Bob sees patients here at St Vincent's Clinic in Sydney.
They keep you humble, people. You get to see people who really are suffering from a lot of problems. It makes you want to try and help them even more. All right, that looks all very good. Everything seems unchanged. That's great.
As well as treating patients, Bob researches cures for cardiovascular disease at the Victor Chang Cardiac Research Institute. Bob founded the institute 25 years ago to honour the legacy of heart transplant pioneer Dr. Victor Chang. Bob worked with Dr. Chang early in his career.
We'll probably get the temperature of the heart down to about 10 degrees centigrade.
He was just a young, up-and-coming cardiothoracic surgeon, very outgoing and gregarious, and he had a big smile on his face often, and it was fun working with him.
The heart pioneer was shot dead in a suburban street because he failed to submit to an elaborate $3 million extortion attempt.
In 1991, Dr. Victor Chang was murdered in a failed extortion attempt.
Obviously, a tragedy. I mean, he is a man who's done so much in his life, and he was such a pioneer in heart transplant surgery. It was very sad to hear that, yeah.
3 years later, Bob left a distinguished medical career in the US to establish the Victor Chang Cardiac Research Institute back home. It was officially opened by Princess Diana in 1996, a year before she died.
She had quite a penchant for heart disease. She used to tell me how she used to let patients talk to her. And she said, look, if I stand up by the bed, they don't open up. But if I sit down and hold their hand, after about 5 minutes, they forget who I am and they can talk. And I thought that was really insightful of her, that she could see that.
We got some new DNA samples recently, so I'm just about to set up the reaction.
Scientist Siri Ismar has worked with Bob Graham from the very start.
He's built this institute into a world-class, internationally recognised institute that makes amazing discoveries.
The institute now employs over 300 scientists and staff working at the cutting edge of heart research.
Bob is highly revered in the world of cardiac research. He's made amazing strides in regeneration, heart regeneration, and recently working with this disease called SCAD, spontaneous coronary artery dissection, which affects predominantly women.
What are you most proud of?
There are many bits of research that have come out here. I mean, Peter McDonald's work on prolonging the time that you can take the heart remains viable after you take it out of the donor before you implant it. I mean, that's been a revolution.
After 25 years as Executive Director of the Victor Chang Cardiac Research Institute, Bob Graham has decided to step down at age 71. Tonight his work is being honoured at the Sydney Opera House.
We're all here to celebrate not just 25 years of the Institute, but really 25 years of leadership.
I just feel it's time to let someone else lead the Institute and take it to the next level. And I guess the major reason I want to step down now is I'd like to get back and do some more research.
And in recognition of Bob's achievements, the Institute is establishing an endowment to fund the Professor Robert Graham Chair for Cardiovascular Research.
The Professor Robert Graham Chair will honour Bob's legacy and support the future of heart disease research.
He's kind of always, I guess, pushed us and challenged us to sort of be better and to strive for greatness.
The young people are the future of tomorrow, and if you can see them flourish and doing well, that to me, I'm as proud of who I've produced as what I've produced. Hopefully we're doing some good for humankind, and you can take a lot of credit for that. So thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.